Hmm. She could easily just run into these on the left side, these barricades, and just keep rubbing the car against them until like it stops. One of the tire pops or something. Far ahead on the road, a blurry figure appears. Just by the silhouette, Christina recognizes who that is. Shalom is standing in the middle of the road with Rahu at her side.
Oh, isn't that your beacon of justice?
Is Rahu gonna stop the vehicle? She could, probably. Christina can no longer hear Cleek's tone. She sees the Black Grim Reaper, the Paradisa weapon known as Shoal, slowly opening. Shoal is such a weird weapon, like, it's very interesting how strong that thing is. I actually don't know what Shalom's ability is other than, like, I guess she is just not a combat type. She can just control people who are the verge of death.
Shalom?
She has seen his power before. It was once a magnificent force for justice that she trusted immensely, but now it fills her with fear.
I did it. I've already stopped her, believe me. I beg you. Don't use it. Please.
Wouldn't the commander-in-chief die though if she does that? Shoal slowly unfurls as if amassing energy and analyzes the scene as if calculating death tool. Faces of waves of light flow over it like a cruel countdown.
By the way, that old man won't die so easily. Otherwise, the underground guy wouldn't have asked me to do this. But I can't say the same for the others in this vehicle. Including you.
How strong is the commander? Like, is he a sinner or something? Or is he covered in that much tech that he just won't die? She looks ahead at the road where Hush is standing in the center along with that black clothed guardian. Bleak scoffs disdainfully, flips back onto the roof of the car and leaves, but not before uttering one last sentence. I'm guessing she's gonna flip it around and go, like, at the end of the day, you know, the detective girl would still be under her wing. Maybe she will cause her to get like insanely damaged, and then she will be like, oh please join me and like become mine, and she will have another slave.
Goodbye, envoy of justice.
I always called it envoy. Envoy, okay. Right now the only person in Chris's eyes is Shalom. The broken car windows allow them to recognize each other at this distance. Shalom's expression is like a frozen statue until at one moment Christina sees her lips move.
Position, force, timing, go.
A blue light shoots vertically into the sky from the center of the shoal. Several rings of light are immediately projected onto the ground in front of the vehicle. The moment the uncontrolled vehicle drives into them, something descends from the sky. White light covers everything in front of Chris's eyes and a massive shockwave flips her over. The airbag deploys but is of little use as Chris's head slams hard into the ground. I would love to do this one and finish it off, but it seems like I don't have the battery for it. My phone has run out of charge. Actually, might as well just plug it in and just play it like this. Hold on. BS208, hush. Bullshit 208. 12:05 in the afternoon. Shalom stops the situation in her own way, but every gain comes at a cost.
Get ready. There will be blood.
Ooh. Why does it look like the thumbprints in the fire? In the middle of the highway, amidst the fiery ruins, Shalom slowly walks over the scorched road surface to find the old man. His uniform is torn, revealing more than half of his mechanical prosthetic limbs. Even his heart area has a faint light pulsing. At least half of the body has not been destroyed by the impact. It is as resilient as iron. Several medical personnel rush over, administer CPR, and perform a series of procedures. The old man suddenly opens his eyes and takes a deep breath.
Glad to see you're all right, Commander.
Hush.
He gasps for breath, hard to speak, but his gaze remained fixed on Shalom.
I'm still alive. Did you use Rebel?
Rebel?
Rest assured, to use that kind of power on you, I would need to apply for permission, which would certainly not be granted.
Ah, so Shoal can do even more powerful things.
Besides, Your body is very robust. There's no need for me to intervene.
What about the others? And
Honestly, Rahu could have stopped the car. He turns his head to look in the direction of the transport vehicle. The large vehicle has already toppled over. The contamination cleanup team inspects the remnants of the Mania bomb. No need for further action. The attack from Shoal directly purified all the contamination. No, it destroyed everything with a power from higher up, a more lethal strike.
The vehicle contained a large amount of level 5 Mania pollutants. You could withstand the impact, but you definitely couldn't withstand the contamination. Direct purification from Paradisos is the most prudent solution, with the least cost.
with the least cost? Like what you did in the West District in March. BR-002. A second time. Was that also what you call the least cost?
Yes. The underground is in motion. Time is limited. And the mission I received was very clear. At all costs.
What did she do in BR-002? I don't know about that actually much. All I know about BR-002 is that is the ring where the contamination ring is happening and the underground people want to keep it infected so that they can operate in that area or something. What the hell did she do? She looks like an elf.
Understood. If this is the result of Paradiso's calculations, we can only trust it. Only you can do this.
What is that supposed to mean? Only you can do this? Oh, like calculating such cold decisions, I suppose. The commander-in-chief murmurs, pushing away the helping hand offered by Hush. Struggling to get up, his entire body of metal organs made a dense noise as he finally stands.
Killing an old man doesn't require such a grand scheme. It's a smokescreen. Just like the serial cases they were involved in previously. They're trying to divert our attention to make their next move. That woman has an entire assassination list. All the backbone of this operation. The backbone of FAC. She's already got a handle on some of their whereabouts. Not all. She's trying to pry my mouth open. Those scumbags know all too well. Killing just me won't be enough. FAC has plenty of warriors. If they want to halt the operation, they'll have to kill everyone. Dream on. Go back. Don't waste time on me. Round up all the spies and all the agents inside FAC who have turned against us. Their bold actions mean that our operation plan is already posing a real threat to them. Which means we absolutely have to push through. And FAC's meant to die on the battlefield against Mania, not at the hands of these scoundrels. We'll continue our fight. You go and make them pay.
Of course, the 9th Agency and Hush have already taken action. If the enemy can't kill you, their plans will be completely exposed.
A few soldiers rush up to help the old man leave. Before getting into the car, he takes one last look back.
There's an agent, a sinner, who locked up the front seats before the explosion, blocking 20% of the firepower. I hope she's okay. Is she one of yours?
She is my subordinate.
Then you truly have no humanity.
That is so true though. I mean, I get it, but Seriously, man. I guess suppose at higher levels of politics, you just have to be that cold, I suppose.